Hey, what's up everyone, Mike here, and today this video is going to be about minimizing your shipping cost. Last week I put up a video saying I would be doing a video once a week. This is that video. I asked for suggestions on what the topic could be. I didn't get very many responses, which is kind of disappointing, but I did get one good one, and this is it. So let's go over how to minimize your shipping costs. Okay, so one of the main things that people miss when they're shipping is the fact that first class mail is available. For anything under 13 ounces you can ship first class mail. It's by far the cheapest shipping method and one of the fastest. Comparatively, it is almost exactly the same time frame as priority mail. If you have anything that's under 13 ounces, it should be shipped first class, really no exceptions unless you know it's express or they want it really fast. So anything under 13 ounces you want to ship first class mail, no exceptions. It'll save you a ton of money. The most it will cost is, I believe, $2.88. And that's if you're at 13 ounces. And I believe right now to ship something that's 1 to 3 ounces is like $1.28 or $1.22 or something like that. So it's much cheaper than priority mail. Definitely don't pass it up. A lot of people don't know about it or they don't use it. Typically if I ship first class, I'll use like a bubble mail or something like that. You can ship anything that's under 13 ounces, so definitely use it. Another thing people tend to miss out on are all the different boxes and packages available at the post office for free. This is part of the new Priority Mail program. All of the different packages for Priority Mail are completely free. You can go online to their website and order all different types. I'm going to show you a camera view of the table with a bunch of types set out just so you get an idea. But I mean, there's everything from bubble mailers to flat mailers to boxes to fit, DVDs, shoes, board games, everything you can think of. So definitely don't miss out on the free boxes. When it comes to shipping, you should never, ever, ever purchase boxes. Do not buy boxes. One of the main ways I save money while shipping is to save boxes. So if I buy product and it comes in boxes, I break those boxes down and keep them. Another thing you can save is packing peanuts that come in, bubble wrap that comes in, cardboard backing, smaller boxes that fit inside of boxes. Anything that comes that's in good shape, just save it. I save it. Someday you'll use it. I have a whole pile of boxes that came in from different packages, and I keep them just in case I need them. You should not purchase, something you're getting in abundantly to begin with. The only time I ever throw out packing peanuts is if they're destroyed or beat up. Otherwise, I always save them. I put them in a bin under my table, and then I reuse them as much as I can. But here are the different types of priority mail things I have, and there's a ton more you can get online. I'll link in the description how to get them. I'll also link where I get my bubble mailers and my flat mailers. Here's a selection of just 5 different types of priority mail packages I keep in stock. There's plenty more you can get. Right here is the large flat rate box, and then this is actually a priority mail shoe box. It fits any shoe box perfectly. Then you have these thicker backed envelopes. These are for, I usually ship strategy guides or booklets in them, that kind of thing. Then these Tyvek envelopes are the absolute best thing you could ever get. These will pretty much fit anything in them if you try hard enough. And they are, I think, $4.95 to ship in. So typically I fit video game systems and stuff in here, bubble wrapped. They're really great. Anything you fit in there, you can ship for a flat rate. And then there's the small flat rate boxes. These are really good too. They fit a stack of 2 or 3 DVDs. Video games. I fit Nintendo games in here sometimes. There's tons more boxes. You just have to look on the website. There's pretty much a box for everything. So you really should never ever buy boxes. Please do not buy boxes. Now the other supplies I put on the right here are the other things I use. These are things I actually purchase. So these are like a poly mailer. These are pretty big. I think they're 15 by 12 maybe. I'm going to link all this stuff in the description so you can see where you can get it cheap. But those are really great for fitting a lot of different things. Then I use the typical DVD size bubble mailer. As you can see, it comes from valuemailers.com. And then I have a smaller version of that. And then I ship some posters I have over here on the right. And I have 2 different sizes of tubes. I'll also link where I get those. Usually, for a rough idea, these should cost about 10 cents a piece. These should cost roughly 14 cents a piece. And these should cost about 8 cents a piece. Another great way to save money, believe it or not, is this stretch film back here. I keep a roll of it all the time. I hooked it up to an old VHS rack I have, and I just, pull it out, and then when it runs out I switch out the spindle. But you can take anything with a cardboard backing, like a book, put a cardboard backing behind it, and plastic wrap it to that backing, and then you can mail it in a poly mailer. I also use it, say I'm shipping a video game system, to make sure the trays don't open. I mean, it has so many uses, and this roll lasts ages. I believe it's like 5,000 foot of film, and it stretches, so it'll last you forever. It's such a great investment. The rolls aren't that expensive. I'll link some in the description also, but it's really something you should look into if you don't use it. Now I want to talk a little bit more about the unconventional ways to save money. Obviously, getting free supplies from the post office, saving old supplies, and buying cheap supplies are going to save you money, but there's a lot of things that will save you money in the long run that people don't think about. So one of those main things is rounding down, especially when shipping first class. Every ounce you go up, your price is going to be higher typically. So say something weighs 6 ounces and it has a decimal 0.5, I would typically round that down to 6 ounces. Now, according to the post office's rules, I believe that's wrong. You're supposed to round up. However, then it costs you more money. I've been rounding down now for almost 2 years, and in 2 years I've only had one package, and I'm not kidding, out of thousands, one package ever sent back for being underweight. When it comes down to it, for me, that small risk is worth the amount of money saved. Because if that's 15 cents a package, that's tons of money I've saved over the years from rounding down, and only one's ever been sent back. So I would suggest always rounding down if you're going, the lower numbers, under 13 ounces. Definitely always round down. Now this next thing is something almost no one thinks about, and it's something that a lot of people have missed, and it's costing you a ton of money, I guarantee you. It's if you're using an inkjet printer. Inkjet printers cost roughly 15 to 20 cents per print. If you're using an inkjet printer for shipping labels, you're wasting a ton of money. You need to go and get a LaserJet printer. LaserJet printers cost roughly 2 to 3 cents per print. Now if you do the math, that's 12 to 17 cents per print you're saving. That's a lot of money when it adds up. And when it comes down to it, LaserJet printers are way more reliable. The ink, or I believe it's called toner for them, is far cheaper. And I've had a toner in mine right now for going on 4 months of prints. That's a lot of time. And I print stuff every single day. So if you're using an inkjet printer, you need to switch to a LaserJet printer, at least for your shipping labels, if not anything else. It's really worth the money. It'll save you a ton of money in the long run. It's really a good thing. Alright everyone, so I hope I helped some. I mean, this wasn't like a really long video or anything. I just want to give you a quick rundown of some ways you can save money while shipping. It could be some things you didn't think about, but overall, here's what you need to do. You need to buy cheap supplies and look around for competing prices. You need to save supplies that's savable, and you need to use the free supplies that the post office offers to you. Besides that, if you're using an inkjet printer, switch to a LaserJet. It'll save you a ton of money. And when you're weighing things that are going first class, round them down. But again, I thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll have another video up next week. I'll also be posting a video game video, like I said, next week. So let me know what you guys think about both. Let me know what you think about this video. Thank you so much. Everything that I said will be in the description will be down there. I'll see you guys later.